Hello everyone and welcome to Diary TV, your go-to channel for stories that inspire, inform and ignite passion. I'm Ogene Karasoe and today we're looking into a story that has got every Nigerian football fan on the edge of their seats. It's all about hope, resilience and the unrelentless spirit of our beloved Super Eagles as they chase a spot in the 2026 FIFA World Cup, set to light up the United States, Canada and Mexico. Now, if you've been following the qualifiers, you know it's been a rocky road for Nigeria. We're not exactly sitting pretty at the top of our group, and some folks are already counting us out. But hold on. Super Eagles goalkeeper Stanley Nwabali has a message that is loud and clear. Don't rule us out yet. Today we're unpacking Nwabali's bold words, the latest update on the Nigerian World Cup campaign and what it would take for our boys to soar to the world stage. So grab a seat and maybe some popcorn, because this is a story of grit and glory waiting to be written. Let's get started. Picture this. Stanley Nwabali, the man guarding Nigerian goalpost, standing firmly amidst the pressure of a nation's expectation. This guy is not just a goalkeeper, he's a believer. In a recent interview, Nwabali dropped a statement that has been making waves across the football world. He said, and I'm paraphrasing here, that Nigerians shouldn't lose hope in the Super Eagles. Despite our current struggles, he is convinced that we still have a shot at the 2026 World Cup. Now, let's be real for a second. Things haven't been smooth. Nigeria is sitting fourth in Group C of the qualifiers with just 7 points from 6 matches. That's 1 win, 4 draws and 1 loss. Not exactly the stuff of champions, right? But Nwabali is not fazed. He said, "It's football. Being Nigerian doesn't mean we will automatically beat everyone. We still have a good chance to qualify and we are focused on turning things around." Well, that's the kind of mindset that gets fans like you and me fired up. Nwabali is not making excuses. He's owning the challenge and rallying his teammates to fight harder. And you know what? He's got a point. With 4 matches left and 12 points up for grabs, the Super Eagles aren't out of the race just yet. But it's going to take some serious magic to make it happen. One thing I love about Nwabali's world is how they remind us of Nigeria's football spirit. We've been down before, but we will always find a way to rise. Think back to 1994, where we stunned the world at our first World Cup, or 2013, where we clinched the AFCON titles against all odds. This is who we are. We fight, we dream, we soar. Alright, let's break it down and talk the numbers. If we're going to dream big like Nwabali, we need to know exactly what the Super Eagles are up against. As of today, June 24, Nigeria is in a tough spot in Group C of the 2026 World Cup qualifiers. Here is the lay of the hand. South Africa leads the pack with 13 points, looking strong and steady. Benin and Rwanda are tied for second and third with 8 points each. And then there's Nigeria sitting fourth with 7 points. We are just 1 point behind Rwanda and Benin, but we are 6 points behind South Africa. And then bringing up the rear are Zimbabwe and Lesotho. But let's focus on the top dogs for now. The rules are simple but brutal. Only the group winners get an automatic ticket to the World Cup. The 4 best second place team across all groups will fight it out in a playoff for a chance at an intercontinental tournament where more World Cup spots are decided. So Nigeria has got 2 parts. Either we win Group C outright or we finish second and pray that we are among the best runner-up. But here is where it gets interesting. Back in March, Nigeria played out a frustrating 1-1 draw against Zimbabwe at home in Uyo, Victor Osimhen gave us hope with a diving header, but a last-minute poke past Nwabali by Zimbabwe Tawanda Chiwera silenced the crowd. The result left us 6 points behind South Africa, who cruised to a 2-0 win over Benin Republic. But there's a glimmer of hope that we've been looking on for a very long time. The talk about South Africa facing a point deduction for fielding an ineligible player, Teboho Mokoena. He has had 2 yellow cards before a match, and if FIFA enforces this, South Africa would lose their 3 points, which could shake up the group. Imagine, Nigeria could suddenly be closer to the top, but as of now, there is no look on to that yet, as it has not been confirmed by any official ruling, so we are not banking on it just yet. The bottom line is that Nigeria needs to win every single one of their remaining matches to have a real shot. There is Rwanda at home, South Africa away, Lesotho away, and Benin Republic at home. It's a tall order, but if anyone can pull it off, we trust it will be the Super Eagles. So what is it going to take for Nigeria to turn this dream into a reality? Let's map out the road ahead. The Super Eagles have 4 crucial matches left starting in September 2025. First up, we host Rwanda in what is sure to be a fiery clash. Then we travel to South Africa for a make-or-break showdown with the group leaders. In October, it's an away trip to Lesotho and then a final home game against Benin Republic. Here is the game plan straight from the experts and inspired by Nwabali's optimism. 1. Maximum points. Nigeria needs to go all out and win all 4 matches. That will give us 19 points in total. 7 now plus 12 more. If South Africa stumbles, especially against us, we could leapfrog them to the top of the group. Even if we finish second, 18 points might be enough to secure a playoff spot as one of the best runner-up. 2. Capitalize on South Africa's misstep. If that point deduction happens, South Africa leads shrink to 10 points. A win against them in September could cut the gap even further. It's a long shot, but stranger things have happened in football. Thirdly, build team cohesion. The team has talent. Think Victor Osimhen, William Troost-Ekong, Wilfred Ndidi, but we have struggled with consistency. Coach Eric Chell would need to get his squad firing on all cylinders. Nwabali has also been a wreck in goal, but the defense needs to tighten up and the attack needs to be ruthless. Number 4, most importantly, fan support. This one is for you, Nigeria. The Super Eagles feed off our energy. Whether it is packing the stadium in Oyo or sharing from your living room, our support can make a difference. Nwabali is calling on us to believe. Let's answer the call. I'll be honest, it's not going to be easy. Rwanda has shown us that they are no pushover, and South Africa has really got momentum. But football can be unpredictable, and Nigeria has got a history of pulling off miracles. Just ask anyone who watched us qualify for USA 94 or stumped Argentina in the Olympics. We've got the heart, the talent, and now what we need is the belief that we can pull this off. Let's take a moment to shine the spotlight on Stanley Nwabali, the man whose words sparked this whole conversation. This 28-year-old goalkeeper from River State isn't just Nigeria's #1 shotstopper, he's a symbol of hard work and humility. Nwabali's journey to the Super Eagles is the stuff of dreams. He started as an outfield player before switching to goalkeeper, honing his craft with clubs like Katsina United in Nigeria. In 2022, he made the bold move to Shippa United in South Africa's Premier Soccer League. It wasn't easy at first. He struggled for game time in his debut season, but by 2023, he was a regular starter, racking up clean sheets and catching the eyes of Super Eagles coach Jose Peseiro. His big break came at the 2023 African Cup of Nations. Nwabali wasn't even Nigeria's first choice keeper. going into the tournament, but he seized this chance, keeping 3 consecutive clean sheets and leading us to the final. Remember that semi-final against South Africa? Nwabali saved 2 penalties in the shootout, earning hero status and proving that he's got nerves of steel. Off the pitch, Nwabali is a grounded guy. After the AFCON semi-final, when some South African fans reportedly sent threats his way, he took to social media with a message of love. No love lost at all. I still love South Africa as much as their fan loves me. That is class right there. Today, Nwabali is not just guiding Nigeria's goal, he's also guiding our hopes. And his belief in the Super Eagles is infectious, and it's no wonder fans and teammates alike look up to him for inspiration. Nwabali is not the only one keeping the faith. Across Nigeria and beyond, fans and experts are really rallying behind the Super Eagles. On X, posts are lighting up with support. One user wrote, Stanley Nwabali believes the Super Eagles can still qualify for the 2026 World Cup. Nigeria is 4th in Group C, but 12 points are still available, so anything is possible. Another echoed, if Nwabali is confident, so are we. Even the Nigerian Football Federation Technical Director, Austin Eguavoen, is backing the team. He said, Nigeria will qualify for the 2026 World Cup despite our poor position. We've got the players, we just need the passion and the plan. Veteran coach Ben Domlong, who has seen it all, has said that the Super Eagles have the capacity to pull off their chestnuts from the fire. These players, they know what is at stake. And Super Eagles captain William Troost-Ekong is dreaming even bigger, tipping that Nigeria is not just for the World Cup but also for the 2025 AFCON title as well. The groundswell of beliefs that makes Nigeria football is special. From the street of Lagos to the villages in Sokoto, we are all in this together, and with voices like Nwabali leading the charge, who are we to doubt? As we wrap up today's story, I'm left with one thought. Hope is a powerful thing. Stanley Nwabali's words aren't just a soundbite. They are a call to action. The Super Eagles' road to the 2026 World Cup is steep, but it's not impossible. With talent, grit, and a nation behind them, our boys can rewrite their chapter in Nigeria's football legacy. Let's do our part. Share louder, believe stronger, and keep the faith. The Super Eagles aren't done yet, and neither are we. This is Ogenekara Sowe for Diary TV, signing off with a heart full of hope. Until next time, keep soaring, Nigeria.